As Hemendra Kothari of DSP, as CNBC TV18 reported, one of India's oldest financial firms, the DSP Group, has decided to end its decade-long partnership with the world's largest investment management firm, BlackRock. To take that conversation forward, we're now joined by DSP Group's Hemendra Kothari. Mr. Kothari, appreciate you joining us here on CNBC TV18. Take us through why this decision, sir. We are given to understand that BlackRock was interested in acquiring majority, and that was not something that you were keen on. So what has led to this particular decision?
Well, Shereen, thanks for this call. The reason very clearly and simply was DSP family comes 152 years of history, and I didn't want to, at my end, close the chapter. When I sold DSP investment management business to Merrill Lynch in 2006, I kept DSP fund management aside, and to see that DSP continues as a family firm in financial services business. So this was one of the major reasons. And second was, we believe that we in India has a fantastic scope. I'm very excited with the prospect of India and mutual fund business in India to grow at much different levels. So that was the reason. When both sides want majority, I think one side has to take a call that I don't want to sell, and that's what I took the call on that.
May I ask you if the offer was not compelling enough, or you were just not interested in selling majority, sir?
I was just not interested in selling. I think this is
so what is the
future great value creation fund management business is going to be.
Okay. What is the future now, sir? Would you look at a potential partner to replace BlackRock in future? What is the vision now going from here?
There is no idea of wanting another partner. BlackRock has been a good partner. Mr. Larry Fink and me are very good friends. We continue to remain friends for tomorrow also. I think so there was no reason for me to join hand with somebody else, and there is no thoughts in my mind.
Okay, that's not a thought at your mind at this point in time, but could that be a possibility that you would be open to? You talked about how you believe in the India opportunity and the potential for the India business. Could that be an opportunity that you will explore possibly sometime in the future? Have you had any other suitors approach you?
I've not thought about this at all, so there is no question at this moment of joining hand with somebody else. And foreseeable future, I don't even think of it, of having a partner.
So explain to us what is likely to change now post the decision to part ways with BlackRock. What is it going to mean in terms of possible differences with strategy? What is it going to mean in terms of how you've been functioning so far? Give me a sense of what we should expect in terms of changes now that BlackRock is no longer in the picture and the joint venture.
Frankly, in India, DSP, as Indian locally, we were managing the business ourselves. Of course, various compliance and various risk and quantity analysis, we were very closely in contact with each other, and they were very happy with whatever we were doing. There is not really much of a thing which I can say will be a miss when BlackRock is not going to be around. Though I will miss the feeling of comfort that BlackRock, the largest firm, if I require any guidance, they would be there, but not any otherwise. My people over here, they work with the process in investment in equity. So there is a way we work is a process, and it doesn't take a decision on just basis of rumor or something. We have research-based, fundamental basis we invest in India. So we have, technology-wise, we are up to, and we will also have still access to BlackRock technology. So there is no problem on technology, though it is available in India. I don't think there is going to be much of a difference with what is BlackRock, DSP BlackRock, or going to be DSP tomorrow. And maybe we'll be very fast taking certain decisions which in a partnership it takes time. Okay. Though BlackRock did not try to delay us, I must say that. but it does take time.
Give me a sense of what decisions you may have wanted to take but were unable to on account of the partnership with BlackRock?
By and large, BlackRock was focused in international side of money raising, where we had certain times certain conflicts. But so we will be able to grow internationally, strategically much faster if we want to raise money. I have been in this business of First India Fund in 1986. I was the person who brought Unit Trust of India to raise money outside and to create the basic structure. So first institutional investors came also at that time. So I have various friends, institutions who which I hope in future I'll be able to go and or reach them. DSP is known to various international houses, and I think we will be able to expand internationally more than what we are there today. That's one plus point.
Okay, so India, international expansion, okay.
And India,
international expansion is likely to be one of the focus areas for you now, you believe?
I think, look, see, first of all, in India itself, I feel there is a lot of prospects for us. We are already in online business in which we are trying to expand our online presence. We are expanding in the business with a local presence with most of the institution investors who are investing, and hopefully, in fact, will be many folds bigger than what we are today.
Okay. Just give me a sense of what the aspiration is now, sir. I'm taking a look at the latest numbers, and I believe it's about 16.5 billion in terms of assets under management if I look across equity, fixed income and alternatives, and this is the number as of the 30th of April 2018. Given where you are today, where do you see yourselves 5 years down the line? What's the aspiration?
I think we should reach 4 lakhs crores to 5 lakhs crores assets, which we hope we will be able to do that locally and internationally put together. Today we are about $20 billion just now. It is not 16 what you're talking about, $18 billion plus with international also, including in that. So I hopefully will be able to do larger amounts. We are not in few of the fields which will expand ourselves. Let's hope
which fields would you like to expand into?
Let me keep it that for the time being. When we try to plan, we'll come back to you on that.
Okay, sir, I'll end then by asking you, I mean, it's been a decade-long partnership with BlackRock. What's been the big learning from Larry Fink and the BlackRock team?
I think he thinks ahead. He has a strategic view of the world. And also he focuses more on institutions and sovereign side money. And he has a knack of understanding the market quite well. And I think it's being close to him, to some extent, we have also learned a few things. Everybody has his own way of looking at things. India, I think we believe we know better than any other international houses.
Okay, well, we wish you the very best of luck, Mr. Kothari. Thanks very much for joining us today to explain to us the rationale behind DSP and BlackRock ending that 10-year-old relationship, DSP buying out BlackRock in that 60-40 joint venture. Hemendra Kothari there on the plan ahead, international aspirations as well as the hope to take assets under management to about 4 to 5 lakh crore rupees.